Aloha, Happy New Year, almost Happy New Year. This is New Year's Eve and here I am with my lovely daughter,
Ginger.
and of course my name's Brooke, and we're here to do a nice movement flow to end this new year, 2023, with a bang.
Oh yeah.
So we are going to start with a strap, or in our case a sarang. You just need something long, so maybe that's a long sock. So you're going to hold on to your strap, sock or scarf, wider than shoulder distance width apart. Make sure your wrists are long, your elbows are soft, and there's a generous push with both hands away from the center of that scarf or strap. We're going to inhale, slowly and gently reach the arms forward and up, and feel free to stop whenever you feel a little resistance, and then exhale forward and down. Nice and simple, nice and easy. Inhale, breathing all the way up, and exhale. Try to keep that inner lift of your spine as the arms lower. 3 more times. Fill your container, fill your body, bottom to top. Feel the lungs expand, even your pelvic bowl expand in all directions. Try to keep that with that space, even as you exhale. Twice more. Inhale and exhale. You may feel the shoulders start to open bit by bit, little by little. Now this time we'll hold the strap up, overhead possibly. We'll keep that generous push. We'll keep those elbows soft, wrists long, and we'll just pulse it back gently. And you may need to bend your elbows a little bit more, especially if you're feeling a lot of resistance in the front of the shoulders. Try to keep widening your collarbone, opening your collarbone chest. And just a little attention to the front of the rib cage. Keep softening the front of the ribs to the front of the pelvis, just so you keep that lift and that width and that low mid back. Sit bones firmly anchored. Let's just do twice more. Pulse it back gently. And one more time. Good. And then we'll go ahead and release the strap for now. We'll come back to this later in a few moments on our mat, so keep that nearby. Now I'd like you to spread your arms wide, like you're spreading your collarbone chest through the wings of your elbows, fingertips, like you had wings. And I just like you to flap your arms forward and back. The fingers and the wrists and the elbows can gently move as if you were a bird flying, but have the initiation point be from your scapula on your back. Feel the scapula draw back to open your heart chest, and then broaden the scapula as the arms go forward. With your inhale, open, exhale, close. You can take this into a nice spinal articulation maybe. Arcing, lifting, and then rounding, pulling your belly back. Inhale and exhale. Think about your whole spine in the movement, from the bottom of the tailbone to the top of your head. One more time, inhale, and then exhale. Now with everything, we want to try to find a balance between front and back, so keep the width in your chest, keep the width in your back, and now reach the left elbow, or excuse me, right elbow, in my case, in the top of the left. We'll bend the elbows, maybe cross the wrist fingertips. This is called eagle posture. We'll again revisit this on our mats in a second. We'll lift the elbow points up in an arc, sway your spine from the bottom to the top. And then exhale, draw the elbow points down to your navel and round your back like a cat. Inhale, grow, lengthen, open up. Keep drawing your elbow points away from your sternum, and then exhale, round. Twice more. Inhale, grow, lengthen, lift your elbow points out of your navel, and then exhale, draw your elbow points into your navel. Pull the belly back, rounding your spine. Find a little bit more movement with each repetition. And then exhale, round. And then come back to a neutral place. Again, you're tall, open wide. Let's recross, opposite elbow on top. So in my case, it's left on top of right. I'm gonna bend my elbows, wrap my forearms, hands, and squeeze hand to hand. I'm gonna lift my elbow points up in a way, maybe add a little extension of my spine, looking up at the sky, and then exhale, elbows to navel, rounding my back. Twice more on the side. Inhale, And exhale. Try to promote more width, more space in the back of your body. Use your inhale to create more inner space. And then we'll meet back at a neutral place of our spine. Open the arms wide. Go back to that flying sensation. It's up to you if you want to add that articulation of your spine or not. Just twice more. Feel the air that surrounds you on all sides. Find neutral. Then we're just going to cross right elbow on top of left and just give ourselves a hug and maybe a nice pat on the back. In fact, dig a little deeper and try to get your fingertips into your scapula and just massage your shoulders, massage the space between your scapula and your back. Keep the elbow point stacked, still hugging yourself because we all need some hugs. And we'll draw circles with our elbow points, circling up and around. We'll do 3 times on this side. Keep drawing your elbows forward of your throat sternum. Oh, it feels so good to me. Find a neutral space, open your wings, open your heart. Side 2, stack. Oh, that's hug, excuse me. Grab yourself tightly, really embrace yourself. Be so proud of yourself for all of our accomplishments this past year. And reverse your circles. Elbows stacking, elbows reaching away from your heart, from your chest. One more time, big circle, big stretch. Good, find neutral, reach, flap, open, close. Twice more. Feel that pulsation. Find your center, rotate palms. Reach the arms up out of your hip point, stretch up, lift up. Now keep that left arm up, lower right fingertips down, shoulder head back, and side bend. Turn your gaze up underneath your armpit chest, and then inhale, come back. Wide wings, neutral spine, inhale, lift, grow, lengthen yourself. Lower right fingertips and side bend. Keep that left hip point down, or sit bone down. Maybe turn your gaze up, open that right chest, one full breath, and then following inhale to lift yourself back up. Now let's take your palms face back, soft elbows, push that heavy air away, bend your elbows, maybe lace your fingertips. And if you can't lace your fingertips, you have your scarf handy maybe, or your strap, and grab that. Pull your hands apart in your clasp, and then lift your fingers, your hands away from your sacrum. Open your chest, inhale, round your back, exhale, really reach those knuckles up, pull the stomach in, widen your collarbone chest. And then, very good, release that, roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Now we are going to continue now on our feet. So we're gonna stand up on our mat. Ginger and I are actually on lava rock. So this will give some extra pressure for us. This will be nice. So let's go ahead and start by just taking a few sun salutations to get our body all integrating together. Okay, so stand, feet hip distance apart, hands by your side, Tadasana. We'll press down through our feet, reach up through our arms, lift our hearts. Exhale, hinge at the hips, touch the ground, release your head, forward fold, we shake it out. Inhale, hands to thighs, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold, push the mat away, release your head. And then press down, rise all the way back up, touch the sky, staying really grounded. And then exhale, hands to the center of your heart, Tadasana, arms by side. Let's add on root to rise, inhale. Exhale, forward fold, touch the ground, release your head. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, come up halfway. And then exhale, touch your hands down, press back to a plank, top of a push-up. Pause, take a full breath into the back of your heart space. Keep that full and broad. As you exhale, gently lower down, Chaturanga. Stretch your legs back for this swan or upward opening of the front spine. Draw your hands, fingers toward one another and pull the mat apart energetically. Widen your space in your scapula. And then inhale, gently come up. And then exhale, keep pulling the mat apart as you go down. Trying to promote more width in the back of our heart space. Twice more, inhale. Exhale, keep those legs reaching back in opposition to your spine, growing out of your pelvis. Exhale. And then neutral, regular hand position, hands in your shoulders. Curl 10 toes, inhale. Exhale, press to plank, top of a push-up. Hike the hips up and back, down dog. Take a full breath in here. Full breath out. And draw your legs together. And then reach the right leg up and back. 3-leg dog. Maybe soften your left knee. Firm the outer left hip in. And then open the right hip up. So you're stacking right hip on top of left. Take one more breath here. Maybe bend your top right knee. Really open the right side of your body. And then re-square your hips and exhale. Draw your right leg all the way forward and through for runner's lunge. Pause there. Hands to hips. Unfold. Press it. Okay, how are we doing so far, Ginger?
Good.
Okay, for this next series of lunge poses, I would like us to hinge at the hips again, touch the floor. We're going to rock forward and back a few times, just feeling that pulsation of the inhale, the exhale. And I'll invite you in this lunge pose, as you rock back, lift your right toes up. As you rock forward, lift your right heel up. Try that one more, just articulating through your feet a little bit, spreading your toes. One more time. Now reverse it. As you rock forward, lift your toes, right? And as you rock back, lift your heel. Lift your toes, rocking forward, lift your heel, rocking back. Lift your toes, rocking forward. Lift your heel, rocking back. Pause neutral, lower that back left knee. Unfold, spread your wings. Cross right elbow on top of left, eagle arm. So lift the elbow points up and forward as you maybe go into your nice back bend here. Take one more breath. Keep pressing your right foot down and forward, hugging that midline. And then exhale, release your hands down. Find your back, come back to your lunge position. Let's go ahead, sneak your right leg back, downward facing dog, side 2. Shake out your head and neck, pedal out your feet. Zipper your legs together, and then float the left leg up and back. Pause there, maybe bend your right standing knee. Stack left hip on top of right hip. Option to bend that top left knee. Take a moment, open your whole left side. Keep firming right hip in. Strongly reaching down through your hands. One more full breath. Breathe into your left side body. And then re-extend left leg, re-square your hips and draw that left leg all the way forward for your lunge. Unfold for a second. Check out your posture. Hips, shoulders forward. Find a nice midline. Now again, hinge at your hips, fingers to the ground. And just start by rocking forward, inhale, rocking back, exhale. Try to keep growing your spine forward. Gaze is always forward. Looking out in front. This time when you rock forward, maybe lift those toes. Or as you rock back, lift your heel. Twice more like that. Articulating through your left foot. Rolling through the foot, massaging it out. Now this time you rock forward, lift your heel. The front left heel. When you rock back, lift your toes. Twice more like that. Try to keep the hips level. Good. Pause neutral. Lower that back right knee. Unfold. Spread your wings. Left arm on top of right. Bend your elbows. Lift them up. Reach the elbow points forward and up as you descend into your lunge. Keep pressing your left heel bone down. Fill your body with breath on an inhale. Stay for your exhale and shine your heart to the sky. And then value neutral, hands down. And let's lift that back right knee to step forward. Uttanasana, forward fold. Shake it out. Good. Let's inhale, root down, rise up, standing tall. Exhale, hands to your heart, and we'll meet back to Tadasana. One more sun salute. Root to rise. Stay really connected. Bottom to top, top to bottom. Exhale, feel the air that surrounds you. Forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Come halfway up. Exhale, press it back, plank position. Ride that exhale all the way down, chaturanga. It's up to you what cobra you want. I'm going to choose hands facing in to promote width in my heart. Lengthen your front and back spine. Exhale, lengthen back down. Curl 10 toes, inhale. Exhale, press the plank. Hike it up and back, down dog. Zipper your legs together. Inhale, right leg lifts up. Maybe open your hip. Feel your body. Exhale, bend that right knee all the way forward and through. Good job. Lower that back left knee and turn to face the side of your mat. Just opening up the sides of our hips a little bit. Hold on to your hips here. You want to make sure that right heel aligns with the center of your left kneecap. Make sure the knee is stacking on top of your ankle. And we'll inhale, go right, exhale, go left. Inhale, right, exhale, left. Try to keep the ribs stacking on pelvis, head right on top of that. Now find neutral where there's this plumb line from the center of your left rib cage down to the top of the left shin bone. We'll reach that left arm up, inhale, pressing down, and exhale, side stretch over for a simple gate. Good. Come out of that, turn your right toes to face forward, lengthening through your right leg. Hug the midline by drawing your foot and shin toward one another. Hands at hips, hinge forward a little bit as you lengthen over to your left side. Hands can go behind your head and just lengthen your heart through the elbow points like wings. Keep grounded, keep lifting, keep lengthening. Maybe lower left hand and stretch your right arm right out of that right foot. Maybe spin your gaze up, one more full breath there. And then exhale, release your hand. Now for here, you can stay here and just keep lifting the bottom waist, or try to take a side plank, lowering left hand down and staggering your feet left under right, or stacking. Gaze beyond your left fingertips, keep that left shoulder head back, and let's do 10 little dips. We'll dip, inhale, lift, exhale, dip, and lift. Keep working that left side body. Dip, abdomen to spine to lift. Wide collarbone, chest. Keep going, 5 more. And 4, squeezing that midline. Lifting bottom hip, fanning top right waist. And we've got 2. Last one, pause. Now lift as high as you can. Reach the top arm over, bicep to ear. Make yourself a rainbow here. Take 1 full breath. Press down, lift up, hug in. And then right hand to your hip, lower that back, bottom left knee, and come back up. Okay, side 2. Let's go ahead. Before we do that, come back to our mats. You're doing great, Ginger. Come to plank pose, inhale, pike the hips up and back, exhale. Left leg floats up, back, maybe open up your hip. Re-square, pull that left knee all the way forward and through. Lower that back right knee. Now in this case, so we say facing you, I'm going to have us turn around to this side of our mat and then face you like so. Okay, hands to hips, left heel aligns with right shin, stack your body, and we'll inhale left, exhale right, heading within our hips. That's going to help translate, hopefully, with space in our heart. It's full body. Good, pause, connect, align, side waist, hip to front shin, reach the top right arm up, press down, inhale, side bend, exhale. Enjoy that deep side stretch here. Keep pressing down with the left foot and then release that. Now lengthen your left leg, draw your toes forward. Make sure there's a nice hinge at your hips so you're not bending and compressing your low back. We'll hinge a little bit forward and side stretch. So lengthen your head out of your pelvis, out of your foot. Hands can lace behind your head, spread your wings through your elbows, pull your head taller. And then maybe lower right fingertips and shine left arm out, but stay really connected to your left foot through the center of your pelvis. firm right hip under slightly now. Spin your heart open, take a full breath. Exhale, really enjoy it. Really spread your wings. Very nice. And then gently come back out of that. Very good. I think that was it, right, on that side? Oh, plank. So let's come back down, right fingertips down. Shoulder head back, bottom waist lifted. This is totally fine. You can dip here or take your full side plank. Right leg staggering behind or stacking below. You can always go to your forearm. Look beyond your right fingertips to keep that shoulder head back and keep lengthening, growing your mind here. And we'll dip and lift. Dip and lift. You're squeezing your thighs together. You're lifting the bottom right waist to open fan the top left waist. Feel those side of legs. Feel the waistline hug into your back body. We got 5 more to go. 4, keep pressing, keep lifting. And 2, last one. Now stay up. Lift higher. Hug tighter. Reach the top left arm over. Push the ground away. Make your own rainbow. Take a full breath. Stay for your exhale. And then gently lower back down. How'd we do? Hopefully okay. Come back to plank pose. Inhale there. Exhale, pike it up and back to downward dog. Breath in, breath out. Come back onto all fours and simple cat-cows. So find that pulsation and pause at the space in between. Feel that space in between. Go around, kind of in. Find that space where we're neutral, and then exhale to our cow. Pause, round, pause, neutral. It's like between 2023 and 2024. Here we come. We're in it. We're in the pause right now. Good time to reflect. Look at all the lessons we've learned. Now no pause, just 5 more times. Open and round. And open, nice and fluid like the waves of the ocean. Stay connected to your whole body. Keep breathing those deep breaths. Twice more. Wide collarbone, chest. Everything's important. Now keep your round, shift your body weight back. Bend your elbows, they touch the mat, elbows lined up with your wrist, and slide your chest forward and back to all fours. These are our tricep circles. So draw your hips back, lower the elbow points, slide forward and through. Let's go 5 more. Elbows down. Keep clawing with those fingertips. Align your elbows so they land right under your wrists. Try to keep that collarbone wide. As the hands press down, feel the connection into the front of the waist. Those ribs lift up. Twice more. Last one here. Now we're going to lower back onto our forearms and pause there. We're going to curl 10 toes. Take a full breath in to the back of our heart. And exhale, lift your knees. Either stay here or pike it up and downward to dolphin. And then bend the knees, lower back to all fours. Or do a nice forearm, all four. So hover, lift the knees, feel that low belly. And then pike it up, release your head, ears between upper arms. And then rise onto those toes and gently lower. So 3 more. Lift up, back. Feel the strength building in the upper back. Last time. We'll pause here and lift and lower the heels. And our dolphin. Now maybe bend those knees. And then look at your hands and press down to lift up, down dog. Roll forward, plank, top of the push-up. Gently lower knees, elbows. Back to dolphin. And then press your hands back to dog. Try that twice more just for a challenge. Feel how the hands connect into the upper waistline. From here, lower elbows, lower knees, come to dolphin, and then press to dog. Last time, round forward plank. Lower elbows and knees gently, and then press up to that dolphin pose. Last time, press downward facing dog, inhale. And then exhale, round forward, plank, top of a push-up. And then that's lower chaturanga. Stretch your legs back. Find your cobra. I like the hands facing. Inhale, press up. Breathe in, fresh air. Exhale, lengthen to roll back down. Very good. Let's go ahead. Press up to all fours. And let's continue now on our backs. Grab your strap once more. So this focus of today's class is to really spread open the back of our heart, to really open it up. Sometimes we're focused on opening the front body, but we have to know how the back of our body participates in that dynamic. So it's really important to keep the width in our scapula, the width in our back, and that's going to help us create more width in our front posture as well. So go ahead, grab your strap, have it nearby. Have it nearby, yeah. We're going to start just lying on our backs, knees bent, feet flat on the floor, and hugging ourselves like we did earlier, okay? So why don't you find your way there? Okay. Just neutral pelvis. We're going to reach the arms up to the sky, cross your elbows, and then hug yourself. And just take 2 full breaths here, breathing more width and more space between our scapula and the back of our heart. That gravity just helps soften you on the exhale. Very nice. Then reach the arms up, cross the elbow the other way, hug yourself, 2 breaths, inhale, exhale, and inhale. And exhale, and then reach the arms up again, cross back the first way. This time we'll try to hug ourselves, but we'll lift our elbow points up and over our head like we're taking off a sweater, and then let the arms fall down like capital L's, like angel wings all the way down. Try that 2 more times. Cross, hug, lift up, over, and spread your wings down like angel wings. Once more, inhale, lift up, over, lengthening your side body. And stretch your arms up, take the unusual cross, hug yourself, same thing, like you're taking off a sweater. Inhale, reach elbows up, overhead, framing your face, and then like an angel. Hug again, cross, hug, lift. So stay firmly grounded with your feet and your pelvis, feeling the back ribs on the mat. Last one. Good. Hope that felt very nice. Now take your strap, or your sarang in our case. Hold on to that wider than shoulder distance apart like we started. Wrists are long, elbows are soft, a generous pull. Start with your strap directly at top of your heart, so not in your neck or throat. We'll pull the strap apart as we inhale, slowly reach the arms overhead. And as you do that, you want to make sure the back of your rib cage stays on the mat. So sometimes it's easy to bring the arms back, but the ribs lift up. You want to keep softening the front ribs and broadening the back ribs. So let's try 5 together. Not forcing, just feeling. Inhale, reach up and back. Elbows can bend as much as you need to promote width between your scapula, width in your back of your heart. Still using our breath to create space and length up our whole spine, bottom to top. Hopefully this is feeling good. Feels good to me. One more time. Now keep your arms overhead, not touching. Keep the back of the ribs on the mat, toning belly to spine gently, and pulse it there for 5. Pulse 4. Keep pulling the strap apart generously. Elbows soft, wrists are long, 2 and 1. And then bring the strap back over the heart, float your legs to tabletop. And we'll take a version of dead bug. Make sure you're really reaching the arms up so there's that width in your scapula. Elbows soft. Start just with the legs. We'll reach the left leg long and then pull back tabletop. Reach the right leg long, pull back to tabletop. So keep reaching your arms up to the sky. Strap is taut, back is broad, and anchored on the mat. As the legs reach away, you hold the stability of your posture. Your pelvis is stable. Your arms are strong. Your back is broad. Now at the arms reach back as leg reaches, and then back to all fours on the sky. Let's go for 4 more sets. I like to inhale, reach, exhale, table. Inhale, reach, exhale, table. Tabletop is where your feet are lifted higher than your knees stacked on top of your hips. Last couple here. Keep your back spacious and broad. Last one right here. And plenty. Now take your strap around your right foot. Keep your hips level and square, best of your ability. And we'll bend your right knee like you're doing a lunge and stretch up. Twice more. Bend and stretch. And bend and stretch. Now keep the strap taut. Maybe bend your right knee, curl the spine up. And we'll just be gentle here because we're on lava rocks. Maybe roll the spine up, bend your elbows, grow your spine. And then keep pressing away, round your back. And lower back down. Maybe stretch your right leg toward you a little bit more. Try that one more time. Reach the leg forward. Round your spine. Pull the stomach, and you may need to bend your knee. Gently roll up. Lift up. Elbows are like wings from the center of your heart. And then leg reaches forward. Belly pulls back. Round to go back down. And stretch a little bit more. Good. Release the strap. Come back to our tabletop. Pull the strap apart. We'll do one more round of dead bugs, just 2 sets here. Starting with the left leg, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last one, in and out. Finish the other side. Good. Lower right leg, place the strap in your left foot. Holding onto the strap, and we'll bend and stretch. Nice and simple. Bend, working in the hip. Stretch once more. Now pause, push, round, lift your waist, lift your upper body, pull the belly in and maybe come up, nice and smooth. Elbows wide, reach forward, pull back, round your back, and stretch your left leg. Again, reach forward, nod the chin, pull the stomach in. Nice and easy, lift yourself up. You just did 2, right, on the other side? And then reach forward, round your back, and stretch. And plenty. Release your straps. Let's take one more stretch before we get going for mat Pilates here. We'll cross your right shin over your left leg. Flex, flare your toes. Keep the reach from the inner thigh to the mound of the big toe. Stay here, breathe. Or lift your left foot, hold on top of your left shin. And just pulsate with your breath. Inhale, rock your pelvis forward and down. Exhale, drawing your right shin bone toward you. So it's like a cow, it's like a cat. Find that pulsation, maybe feel that pause at neutral. Good, let's switch legs. Hips level. Open your left hip. Flare, flex your left toes. Stay here, pick up your right shin. Hold on to it. And we'll arc, lengthen on the inhale. Pull the left shin bone. Exhale, rounding your low back. Arc, lengthen. Feel that pulsation. Those 2 extremes, the arc, the round, the lift. Always feel that little pause between. Good, and plenty. Hug both knees in. Stay here, hold the insides of your ankles, maybe the top of your heels, and take one happy baby. Ankles stacked on top of knees. Keep trying to anchor your pelvis. Stretch right leg, maybe left leg, maybe both legs. Open yourself up, front, back, And then bend your knees tabletop. Float your arms up, right into the 100. It's optional to lift your head or keep it down. Maybe curl up, I'll leave it up to you. And we'll pump 10 full breaths. Inhale in 2, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 10. Inhale 2, squeeze your legs together. 20, inhale 2, belly to back, all the air out. Inhale 2, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 40. Keep pumping. Work that upper back space. Open your collarbone chest. More than halfway done. 4 breaths to go. Maybe lengthen those legs. Pull the stomach in and up as you exhale. 2 more breaths. Keep it pumping. Last breath. Elbows soft, wrists are long. Hold, bend the knees, and lower down. Continue with rolling bridges. We'll arc our low back gently like a cow. Imprint our low back, tilting the pelvis under and up into our bridge. Rise the balls to those feet, and exhale, roll it down. Nice and gentle. Arc, inhale, roll it up. Rise up onto those toes. Take a breath, and exhale, roll it down. One more time. Inhale, and exhale, tilt your tail, roll it up. Inhale, rise on those toes. Exhale, roll it down. So stay with that. Grab your strap for more support, or let's take 3 full roll-ups. Reach the arms, push them back. Float the arms up. Inhale, curl the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Knees can stay bent. Articulate low back, mid back, upper back down. Keep the thighs squeezing and stretch back. Watch those ribs. Again, inhale, curl up. Exhale, round forward. And keep the reach as you roll it down. Hug those inner knees. And exhale, stretch back. Last one, hook the arms. Inhale, exhale. Now up and over. The reach as you roll down. And exhale back. Hug the knees back into your chest. Draw your heels together, toes apart. Keep the pelvis firmly grounded. And let's take a frog. We'll stretch your legs out to 45, heels firmly squeezing, toes pointing, and then pull back in. Push out, pull in, push, pull. As your legs push forward, lift your back up the mat in opposition. Let's go for 4. It's a strong push, it's a stronger pull back to center. Keep the collarbone wide, back of the body flush on the mat. One more time. Option here, keep the knees bent, do a little pelvic tilt, roll it back down, and frog. Pull, pelvic tilt, reground, frog. One more time. Pelvic tilt, and reground, frog. Lift the legs up to the ceiling, lower the left foot down. Optional to grab your strap for leg circles. You can put the strap or the sarang around this arch sole of your right foot. Anchor your shoulders. You can keep the left knee bent or stretch it long, and we'll circle the right leg around and up. Feel the leg bone, massage into your hip socket. Work it out. Work it out in there. Reverse. Just gives a little support for the heaviness of your leg. Keep lifting your right waistline up in opposition to your right leg. Once more. Optional again, hold on to the strap, bend your knee a little, curl the head, shoulders up, and maybe possibly come all the way up. Grow tall, and lengthen, and then reach forward, belly back, and roll it back. Side 2, left foot in the strap, right foot down. Option to stretch the right leg long, keep the hips level, and 5 circles. Circle across, around, and up. Give yourself support. No shame in that. Twice more. Feel the movement in your hip. Reverse. Inhale to side. Cross your midline. Watch the connection through your knee. Sometimes you have to bend your knee a little bit. Keep the reach of the leg as you pull the stomach back. One more time. And then walk your hands up the strap, nod the chin to the chest, maybe bend your right knee, curl up a little bit, rise up, smile at the top. Oh, there you go, Ginger. Good, just for fun of it, put both feet in. Don't worry, I won't have us roll because we are on lava here. And just find a little boat pose. Try to keep pushing your feet forward as you lean back. Wide chest, broad back. Got there, Ginger? Legs as long as you can. Lean back a little more. That's it. Whoops. And that's where we're going. We're going to go to half boat. Come to your half boat position. Pause, one breath in. Release the strap. This is like your 100. Bend your right knee in for single leg stretch. Pull, pull, switch. 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 One more set. Double leg stretch. Stretch your legs and then pull them in. Stretch. You can lower your head for this. Stretch. Remember that two-way stretch. Lift your back in opposition to your legs. One more time. Legs up to the sky. Scissors. Pull, pull, scissor. Pull, pull, scissor. It's optional to add that little pull, pull. You don't have to. Look at your hips. Keep your pubic bone light. Tailbone anchored. Abdomen deep. Elbows like wings. Hands behind your head or behind your tailbone for more support. We'll lower the legs down on the in-breath. Lift the legs up on the out-breath. 4 more times. Look at your belly draw in as you lift those legs. Keep it stable as you lower those legs. Breathe into your back. Hug the midline. Squeezing at those heels, inner thighs. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, legs to the ceiling. We'll lower right leg and curl up and twist to our left. Scissor the leg and twist. And curl, twist. Split, scissor those legs. You got it. Keep going. Let's go for 4. Twist. 4. 3. Twist. 3. 2. 2. Last one. And out. Hug your knees in. Either roll to your side to come up or rock and roll up. Woo. Okay. Sitting nice and tall. We're almost done. So stretch your arms, spine stretch forward. Roll the shoulder heads back. Keep a reach, but keep that width in your front. We're gonna inhale, grow ourselves tall. Nod the chin as we exhale, round up and over. Restack our spine. Inhale and go again. Exhale like a wave, up and over. Never down. It's always up to go over. And grow taller than before because of it. Up to go over. Keep rounding your feet. Back of your thighs, so there's that rooting sensation, that lifting sensation in the front spine. Good. Reach the arms for saw. Different saws today. Let's draw the soles of the feet together. Bend the elbows. Shine our heart through our wings of your elbows. We're going to rotate our spine to the left and draw elbow to knee, lifting right elbow up to the sky. Come up. Rotate, other side, elbow to knee, and keep reaching the top right elbow up in opposition. Go twice more. Rotate, reach. Rotate, reach. So as much as you go down with that one elbow, you're reaching up with the opposing elbow. Keep that width in your heart. Good. And then release those arms. Let's go ahead, roll back down for corkscrew. Plant your feet, float your legs, keep the legs together. You can always bend your knees for more support. And we're just going to go side, center, side, center, side, center, side. So stay with that or add a little circle. So we go side, arc, and then back home like a circle. Side, keep grounding through your upper back. Reverse, so left. Circle down, around, keep the legs together, center. Keep opening your chest, back ribs, flesh on the mat. Good, either do that one more time or extend the legs straight and do it with the legs straight. So go right, circle down, around to the left, and up. Reverse, left, down, around to the right, and up. Twice more, right, and up, and left, and up, and plenty. Bend your knees, roll to the side, or rock and roll up. We come onto your stomach for our swan. Place your hands, again, the untraditional way, where the fingers face one another. Pull them out apart, like you're trying to spread your chest and open your back. We're gonna inhale, come up, and exhale, go down. Nice and simple. Just twice more. Inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale. Last one, in, and out. Draw your elbows underneath your armpits, press down through your hands, lift up with your stomach, and then release. Try twice more. Press, lift up with your stomach. Release, press, lift. Now keep that sense of lifting, keep that sense of pressing. Sustain that, but at the same time, pull the forearms back and open your chest. Hold the upper body stable and add a little single leg kick. So left heel to buttock 2 times, kick, kick, and switch, kick, kick, and switch, kick, kick. Keep pressing, keep lifting, keep opening your chest collarbone. Try to keep the hips still as possible. This is pretty tough. Just go for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good, now bend your left knee, cross your right forearm forward, place your left hand down, pull the shoulder head back. Pause there. Take your left hand back, hold on to the outside or inside of your foot, and maybe pull the foot down, rotate the palm so the fingers face forward and the heel goes to the outside of the left hip. Rotate so you're facing forward, keep pressing, keep lifting. Take one more full breath here, opening up that front quad, and release. Side 2, left forearm down on right fingertips. Try to squeeze your legs together best you can. Bend your knee, reach the right arm back. Hold to the inner or outer of the foot. Try to keep the right hip on the ground best you can. And then maybe rotate the palms so the fingers face forward, heel of hand to the top of the foot, and you're pushing down, pushing back up. Abdomen to spine, forearm down. Take one more breath. Try to open your collarbone. And plenty with that. Now from here, we're gonna reach the arms forward, transition right into a swim. So we'll start slow. We'll press our hands down, we'll lift our scapula up on our back. We'll float the left leg and lower. Float the right leg. So just a flutter kick. Try to keep the hips down and try to keep reaching the mound of the big toe out of the inner thigh. Now stay with that nice and simple, or float both legs up in a little flutter kick for 5, 4, keep afloat, 3, shoulders lifted on the back, 2, 1. Lower down for a little bit, lift right back up, float the arms up off the floor, shoulder heads lifted, opposite arm and leg. Slow to start, slow and steady, slow and strong. Try to keep the extension through your knee. Stay slow or pick up your tempo. Full 5 counts. Keep going. Keep breathing. 4. Keep going. Keep reaching. 3. Look ahead. 2. Keep going. Here comes those sharks. And pause. Swim those arms back. Open your chest. Lace your fingers. Pause here. Maybe bend your knees. Grab the outer feet. Hug in. And lift up to your bow. Just 2 breaths. Inhale. Chin and throat back. Feel the width in your back as much as you feel the width in your front. Keep lifting, keep growing. So good. Release down, press up, all 4s, round your back. Child pose. Breath in, breath out. This practice wouldn't be complete with a side kick series, so we're almost done. We're just gonna sneak in a side series right now. Lengthen to the back part of your mat. Kickstand your legs forward at an angle from your hip crease. We'll float the top leg up, point your toes. left toes that is, stand in your bottom leg. We'll lift the leg up and draw knee to navel. Pull, push, pull, push, pull, push. Last one, pull, push. Now pull it in, stretch it out, flex your foot and pulse it up, pulse it down. 4 times total, 2 to go. One more set, sweep it long, point your toe, lift up, knee to navel. 4 and 3, stand in your bottom leg. 2, 1, keep it in, stretch your leg, flex your foot, pulse up, pulse down. 2 more. Then point your toes, sweep it back, reach the top arm, lengthen the whole left side. Circle the top arm, grab hold of the foot, kick back for a little stretch here. Then stack your knees up together, reach the arms forward for a pinwheel arm. We're gonna keep the knees stacking, thighs hugging, and we'll reach the top arm forward and then drag it across our front of our chest and rotate our spine to the other side. To the lava. And then reach the top arm up and over. One more time. Reach, keep the hips stacked, thighs squeezing, and rotate in your waist ribs. Breath in, breath out. And reach the top arm all the way back up. Pull yourself up. Pull yourself up. Lean back, still on your right hip for a quick mermaid. Take your left hand and place it underneath your top right thigh. Lean back more and rotate your spine to the right and maybe look behind you. Squeeze your thighs, lengthen your spine, reaching your left top knee away from your right chest. Maybe free your back right arm and hold on to the back of the left side of your face, lifting your elbow point up. And release that. Other side. And stack your body appropriately. And then draw your legs forward like a stand. Point your top toes, lift it up. And then knee to navel at a diagonal. Pull, press, pull, press, pull, press. Now hold it in there. Stretch your leg, flex the foot, pulse up, down. 3, 2, 1 more set. Keep it long, keep it strong, get long. Lift up, knee to navel. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, reach, flex, up and down. 3, abdomen to spine, bottom legs lifted. Good. Sweep it back, reach the top arm forward in a 2-way stretch. Circle the arm, grab the foot for a little stretch here. Open the front of the hip. And then pinwheel arms, stack hips, stack knees, squeeze thighs together. Arms right out in front of your chest. We'll inhale, stretch forward, open the back of the right scapula. Exhale, sweep it back, rotating in our waist ribs. Reach the top arm up, back home. Once more, sweep forward, lift up, exhale, open back. Take one more full breath, spread your wings in the front, in the back, and then reach the top arm up and back home. Pull yourself back up, lean back, you're on your your left hip. Really lift your front spine, lift the back spine, and then we'll take our right hand, take it underneath our left front thigh. Rotate to the left a little more. Maybe look back. See the left shoulder at our top right knee. Open your chest. Maybe free that back left arm and hold on to the right side of your face. And then lift your elbow point up and gaze up at the sky. Keep squeezing your thighs together. Take one more full breath. And release. Very good. Come to plank, all fours. You guys did so great. Ginger, so good. We're gonna end out strong. Again, we're ending this practice with a bang with some push-ups. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna go 3 sets of 10 push-ups. Find a nice position to work with first. So hands under shoulders. Heel on top of left toes. Curl right toes under. Take a breath in. Exhale, hover, fold the right leg. So this may be all you do. back of the heart, keeping that width and space there. Or maybe slide your right leg back to meet the left, and we'll inhale, rock forward on toes, and bend your elbows, and up. That's one push-up. Let's go 9 more. Lower, lift. Lower, lift. Feel that pulsation. Claw the floor, gaze is forward. Feel that abdomen really lift. Give you support to come back up into your plank. We got 4. Keep it moving. 3. Keep it pushing. 2. Last 1. Pike it up, dog. Walk it back, forward fold. Release your head. Bend your knees, hands to thighs. Inhale, have a seat. Breathe in the air. Round your back, exhale. Lift your spine, inhale. Slide your hands down, walk it back to your plank pose. Set it back up. Again, for you, that might be right leg long. And then just working that lift here. Otherwise, lift, stretch back to your full plank. And we got set 2. Lower, lift. Lower, lift. We got 8 to go. 7. Push and pull. 6. 5. Keep lifting your head. 2. 1. Pike it up, dog. Walk it back, forward fold. Bend the knees, have a seat. Relax. Inhale. Round your back, exhale. Inhale. Slide down, forward fold. Last one. Walk it out. Set it up. Again, maybe it's just both knees lifting. Feel that low waistline. Keep pressing to keep the width in your heart. Lift your head. We got 10. 9. 8. Keep moving. 7. 6. 5. 4. Doesn't have to be a lot. 3. 2. And 1. Up to dog. Shake it out. Pedal your feet. Lower to your knees. Have a seat. Wow. Hopefully that was as good for you as it was for me. I can't speak for Ginger, but for her credit, she's already done a full-on workout today, so that's pretty amazing. Reach your wings. Spread the front and the back of your heart space. Keep that awareness. Keep that width front to back. Give yourself a big hug. Grab yourself tightly. Even when no one else does, you can hug yourself. So I hope you remember that moving into 2024. Here we go. Take a deep breath in. Embrace yourself really strongly. Then reach the wings wide and give it back. Lift your heart space. And I'm just so grateful for this practice, so grateful for my family and for Ginger. Have a beautiful new year. Aloha.